recording started here in Zoom, and then I'm going to start getting everything ready for the broadcast. Going to share it in a group. The group is called Ayurveda. It's this one. I'll give you a sign when the broadcast will start. I'm gonna write the title, Christmas celebration. And when you're ready, I'm going to start broadcasting now.
Okay, thank you so much, Marie. So hello, everyone. Welcome to our special international Christmas celebration of the Shivani Ayurveda community.
Hello, hello. Shivani Ayurveda was founded in 2001 and has its seat in Dharamshala. And its goal is to address Ayurveda in an easy and modern way to understand. It's educating Ayurvedic consultants, and it offers Panchakarma treatments in its own clinic in Dharamshala. And it gives training for Ayurvedic therapists and also offers its own consultations. So, and we're so happy to have you all with us today. Please, if you are joining us live in Zoom or in Facebook broadcast, please say hello, type where you're from so we can greet you personally and say hello to you.
So as this is a Christmas celebration, a special time, why don't we start with just one single word that all of you associate with Christmas? What does it mean for you, Christmas?
And hello Eva. Hi to a lot of people from Poland.
Connection, family. Exactly, connection and family. So this is why we have organized this event to celebrate and to bring happiness to others and to bring joy and hope of Christmas to every home, wherever you are in the world. That's why we are here today.
Yes, and I'm also reading inner silence and family, hope, joy, of course. Yes, we are so happy to have you, and I want to welcome each and every one of you, the ones that are with us here in Zoom, the ones that are live on Facebook with us, but also all the newcomers and patients and friends of Shivani Ayurveda, the former students, the current students, everyone who's with us, very welcome to this Christmas celebration. And of course, a very special and warm welcome to our guests that are joining. We have some special guests for you, and we want to introduce them real quick. So with us today, we have Richard Masala. He is the founder of the Florida Health Retreat.
Good morning, everybody. The Ayurveda Health Retreat.
Oh, okay. Ayurveda Health Retreats, yeah.
Good morning. You want me to say something, or you're going to?
No.
Good morning. Okay. We will continue with the introductions now, and then we will warmly invite you. So we also welcome Monika Ptak-Korbacz, the president of the first Polish Ayurveda association called Prana. Welcome, Monika.
Hello, everybody.
And we also want to welcome Dr. Mahesh Kumar. He's the co-founder of Shivani Ayurveda. Welcome, so good to have you with us.
Hello everyone.
Hello. Let's also welcome our one and only Dr. Shivani Sood, who is the co-founder and director of Shivani Ayurveda and our beloved teacher.
Hello, hello, everyone. I'm so glad to see all of you here and this beautiful program with all of you broadcasting throughout our community.
And last but not least, we want to welcome Gosha. She's a former student of Shivani Ayurveda. Hi, Gosha. Nice to have you with us.
Hi, and now let us introduce ourselves. So my name is Anita Gronkowska. I have a pleasure to co-host this meeting together with Marie. I come from Poland. I have a full-time corporate job, but my love and my passion is for Ayurveda. So I'm a basic consultant and I'm a current student of ACOC 2.
Thank you.
I was muted, so I just wanted to say hi and lovely to see you all and be here with you.
Hi, Gosha. Yeah. Well, my name is Marie. I am from Germany, but I currently live in Korea. I am working with my consultancy agency. It's called takingroots.com. I am a mindset and an Ayurveda consultant or Ayurvedic consultant. And I am also a current student of Shivani in the ACOC2 edition 2020.
So talking about our edition, let us have our colleague Ania Lisicka introduce our current batch to all of you.
Thank you very much, Aneta. Hi, everyone. My name is Anna Lisicka. I'm from Poland, but I currently live in Singapore. And I'm passionate about yoga and Ayurveda, and I love helping others find the balance within themselves with these holistic methods. So together with my wonderful colleagues, we are studying on the 4th edition of the ACOC2, and we are 10 women located across 4 different continents, supporting each other on this journey. So through this program, we aim to expand our practice and build case studies to become professional Ayurveda consultants. But this, of course, would not be possible without an in-depth self-discovery and self-healing, which is part of our learning. So we work on ourselves to be able to help others, and we exchange our experiences and knowledge on a daily basis. So the extended knowledge of Dr. Shivani, of course, allows us to progress as we learn about diet, herbology, Ayurvedic concepts, but we are also enjoying fun activities, of course, such as group cooking classes, which have been wonderful, or even just like this one. And we are definitely having a joyful time, making beautiful connections with our amazing classmates. One of the most important learning that I wanted to mention over here before we start is communication. We are learning how to communicate the concepts of Ayurveda in this modern world, as we believe that proper communication is crucial in building kind of a bridge to help people introduce Ayurveda to their daily life with love and compassion, of course. Today's event is a beautiful opportunity to build such a bridge all together, and we are happy to welcome you to this Christmas celebration together with the rest of my colleagues. Thank you very much, and I wish you a wonderful time today.
Thank you so much, Anna, for this really, really nice introduction of what we're doing. And now it's actually time for our first special guest, Richard Masala. Richard Masala is an impressive Ayurvedic practitioner. And like I mentioned before, he founded the Ayurveda Health Retreat in Florida in 2001. I'm just letting someone else in, sorry. And he is a dedicated yoga teacher and Ayurvedic educator. Well, as we're all aware, this year, 2020, has been pretty tough on a lot of people. Many of us suffered, they lost either their job or they lost their health. Some of us even lost loved ones. And Richard, we wanted to ask you, what can we do when we lose hope or when we have lost hope? How can you bring back hope to your life no matter how bad the circumstances are?
Well, good morning, everybody. I wanted to say thank you to Dr. Shivani, Dr. Mahesh for being a part of this community and such a wonderful opportunity to share uh, the gift of Ayurveda with like-minded people this morning. And I wanted to see if I could pull this up. Yeah, this was a question which was asked to Osho about a pandemic. And Osho asked, "You're asking the wrong question. The question should have been, some say about the fear of dying in my heart because of the pandemic. So how to save yourself from the fear? Because it's very easy to avoid the virus, but it's very difficult to avoid the fear that is present within you and within the world. People will die more because of this fear than because of the pandemic. There is no virus in this world which is more dangerous than fear. Understand this fear. Otherwise, you will become an alive, dead body before your body will die. It has nothing to do with the virus. The frightening atmosphere you are watching right now is a collective madness, which is always decreasing after some time. The reasons keep changing, but this kind of collective madness keeps on being revealed from time to time. Many people either gather to help and get help or they die. It has been 1,000 times before and it will continue to happen and will continue unless you understand the psychology of the crowd and fear. Stop enjoying the juiciness of fear. Usually every human being enjoys fear a little bit. If they don't have fun in fear, then why would they go watch movies? Understand this juiciness within you. Without understanding it, you cannot understand the psychology of fear. But in this moment of collective madness, your ownership can be touched. Your unconsciousness can take it over completely. You won't even know when you have lost control over your fear and others' fear. Then fear can do anything to you in such a situation. You can also take the life of yourself or the life of others. It will happen so much in the coming time. Many people will commit suicide and many others will kill. Stay alert. Do not look at any video or news that gives you fear. Stop talking about the pandemic. Repeating the same thing again and again is the birth of self-hypnosis. There's a lot of other things happening in the world, so pay attention to them. Meditation becomes a protective aura all around the seeker, which does not allow negative energy to enter. Now the energy of the whole world has become irrational. In such a way, you can fall away at any time into the black hole. Sitting in the boat of meditation, you can avoid this. Death is not a problem for those who live totally within each moment. Rethink life. Fear will not solve anything, and there is no cure for death. If you don't die from a pandemic, then you will have to die another day, and that day can be any day. That's why keep ready and don't take down your life. So that was very relevant information I thought I'd share. Because ultimately, yes, it's the fear which is causing so much suffering throughout the world. This is an international problem. But if you look at the disease, if there's a 99.99% of not dying, then why be fearful? Why even take an injection? It doesn't make sense. As we know from the cover of Time magazine, what's happening is called a global reset, and they're using the pandemic as an excuse. So we have to really take charge of our own emotions, our own life. And one way to do that, a very good way, is to have a little bit of nishta, which in Sanskrit means faith. And ultimately that faith needs to be in something sublime. And ultimately, if we look at the teachings of great sages and saints and incarnations of the divine, we can look at Lord Buddha's last teachings where he says, become a light, become a light. That means always know that that light of the divine is present within your heart. As Rumi says, we're not the ocean in a drop, but we're not a drop of the ocean, comparing us to part of God, but we are the ocean in a drop. So we have that divinity within us, and to take the time to meditate, as Osho was suggesting, to take that time to connect deeply to that timeless nature of our spirit, of our soul, that pure consciousness and pure awareness. And then when you have that faith, that little bit of nishta in something greater than yourself, source of the universe, it may be God or goddess or some teacher, but to have that little bit of faith. One of my teachers, my guru Swami Prabhupada, once said that faith is trust in something sublime, unflinching trust. And thus, when we have that faith, then we need to surrender and let go and trust completely. Because if we truly had trust, we wouldn't fear anything. We wouldn't fear. So let's have that faith, have that trust, surrender, and then be patient. Go on with our lives, keep on doing your Dharma, which is so wonderful. I have one wonderful teacher of Ayurveda from Bangalore, Dr. Jai Raja, and he once told me, we were sitting together, so he once said, and I think it was a verse from one of the Charaka or Vagbhata Samhita. He said there was a verse that said that when you dedicate your life to serving others, to helping them with the understanding of life, of Ayurveda, then all of your necessities of life will be taken care of. And that it was a very profound moment. And I remember this was about 15 years ago. And just to know that doing this Dharma, and what is Dharma? It means doing the highest thing that you can do with your energy of life. Be truthful, be compassionate, be pure in your life, in your body and mind, and be disciplined. And those are the paths of Dharma, the codes of Dharma, which helps us to live a life which has meaning. And how do you get meaning? It's due to your commitments that you make in your life. That gives your life meaning. And so not to focus, as Osho is recommending, on this event that's changing our world as we've known it, but being a force of good in your life, for yourself, for your family, and for your community. And that force of good can do so much because it gives hope, it gives light, it gives the essence of health. You know, we're not hearing so much about how important it is to keep our immune system strong, because that's wrong propaganda. And we know that there's a lot of that happening today. But we have to be strong, take care of the responsibility of keeping healthy ourselves by making sure our Agni is always strong and healthy, and keeping stress down, because stress depletes our immune system. There's been a study at a university here in the USA where they infected purposely with a rhinovirus inside the nose many college students, and only about 2% of them got sick during a normal time of year. But when they did the same test towards the finals, the end terms, the increase was 20 times. So stress makes you more susceptible for illness. So meditate every day, be happy, be loving, and share Ayurvedic wisdom. There's nothing as sublime as this knowledge of the science of life and how we can share this information with others. And in that way, our life has a meaning, and we're really touching other people's lives in a purposeful way. And they are so thankful, as you all know, because you are all doing what I do, and we share this passion and love for the science of life, Ayurveda. And even a little bit can save someone from so many physical health problems. And we know that, we tell people, don't drink iced water with your meal. Don't nibble and nosh 24 hours a day, eat in regular times, exercise, meditate, simple things that we know are true. And they can make big changes in people's lives. So I want to offer my deepest thanks to Dr. Shivani, Dr. Mahesh, the Shivani Center in Dharamshala, which I miss so dearly. And I hope to go very, very soon whenever things open up. So thank you very much, everybody. And my respect to all of you that are on this wonderful path. Namaste.
Thank you so much. Namaste. This was such a wealth of wisdom and so many insights. I really am so grateful on my own behalf and on behalf of everyone watching and participating. So I'm taking away a lot of from what you said, the meditation, the Dharma, which is my theme of the year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Life. So I wonder, dear participants and the people, please write on chat. And now let us go to our next special guest, Monika Ptak-Korbacz from Prana Association. Monika, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself?
Really a little bit. I am naturotherapist, therapist of Ayurveda, and therapist the body-mind therapy, like Pilates or other training. I live in the forest and try to connect people with nature. I like to help other people to find their own path to balance themselves. And I love to write. I write books and articles and other ways to share knowledge which I have. That's all.
Great. We are so lucky that we can hear you. We can see that your connection is pretty low because you live in the forest. So that's the price you are paying for being close to nature. But we are grateful we can have you. So tell us also what was the reason? What's your vision for the Prana Association? What is it?
As it was said, the force of good is very important. So as the association, we want to spread Ayurvedic knowledge, and when we want to give the force of good for other people and try to teach them living with nature and sharing the passion for the nature. We want also to give them opportunity to know Ayurveda in the very accessible way. So we want to participate in some lectures or give them lectures, give people lectures to know Ayurveda.
Great. I keep my fingers crossed and I will become a member of Prana Association, of course. Thank you.
We invite everyone who wants to spread Ayurvedic knowledge.
Mm. Well, thank you so much, Monica, for talking to us about Prana Association and about yourself. Well, I want to introduce Dr. Mahesh Kumar to you guys. He is the co-founder of Shivani Ayurveda and an Ayurvedic doctor. I had the pleasure to meet him once on one of his visits to Berlin. I had a consultation with him, and Marmer therapy was really good. And he is running the clinical part of Shivani Ayurveda and develops strategic plans to heal patients with panchakarma. Dr. Mahesh, Ayurveda is such a wonderful way of healing holistically, but it does not work for everyone right away. So we were wondering if you could help us to find an answer to the following question. What are the three main qualities a patient needs in order to heal with Ayurveda?
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, Mari, good evening.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Good to see you.
Hello. Yeah, good to see you. Hello, Richard. Namaste to you. Hello, Monica from Prana. I'm really happy to see you again here in this platform. Okay. Richard said very wise words, regarding fear and other problems what arises because of the pandemic. Okay, I'm very happy to hear all these wise words from him. Mary, I didn't understand what you asked actually.
Okay,
Can you
let me
repeat it again?
Of course, I can repeat it again. I said that Ayurveda is a really nice way to heal holistically, but it does not work with everyone right away. So we were wondering, what are the three main qualities a patient needs so Ayurveda can really work?
I have some network issue actually. I cannot hear you very clearly. Okay. But what I understood from your question, I'm going to explain. Okay, so in Ayurveda actually to heal a patient, we have many different tools. Physically also, emotionally also, through the medicine, and also by the body work. Okay, so first thing I can say is very important from the patient's perspective is the awareness. How much the patient is aware about themselves, about their symptoms, like small symptoms, all about their disease or diagnosis. Because many times when patients are coming to a doctor, uh, just they are only focusing on their main symptoms, not about associated problems, what is going in the regular basis with the patient. Like a small like constipation, no one is asking also, and no one is saying also. Also about some sleep related stuff, patient is not explaining. And many times when we finish our consultation, when you are going to meet next time after 3 months or 6 months, then they are saying like, I had this problem also. So it's very important, like patients should like know what is the exact problems they are facing. All the awareness they should collect together before going to meet a doctor or consultant is very important. Okay, because if person or if the patient is having this consciousness, patient can explain to the doctor in a nicer way. And if the doctor is saying something, he can or they can also understand properly. Okay, this is the first stage actually, okay, of the consciousness. Second thing I can say about the persistent or having patience. because Ayurveda is very different science. Here actually we are not treating or correcting small symptoms or disease. We are treating a whole body, mind, everything together. Actually, we are treating you, not just a small symptoms. Okay, so if person is persistent, is very important. Like with their dinacharya, like what they should do from the morning to evening, what they are going to eat, like every different seasons, also every day. Not like one day very healthy, one day again the fast food and like crap. That is not a very good idea. So persistence actually is very important with everything. We say like consistency is called the mother of mastery. Means you should do everything in a regular routine. Okay, with the medicines also, with the diet also, with the herbs, or all the advices what you receive from the doctor or consultant. And also keep patience, because here actually nothing is changed in one day or in 1 week actually. In Ayurveda, always we need to give some time to change our Prakriti. We say Prakriti actually is not going to change from the birth till death. Okay, and Vikriti actually it's happening from the Prakriti somehow. Okay, so it's very important to keep patience and slow down, because this modern life is so fast. All the time you are in hurry, running from morning to evening and not having some time to understand our problems and not like going to our inner journey. So it's very important to slow down the pace, go slow. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, we say. Okay, so if you slow down, then you understand, you start like focusing on many things in your life, in your surroundings, and what happening in your country in the different season even also. Okay, so this second thing is like persistence and patience. And third, I can say, is gratitude is very important for every person. Because all time we are pushing to move forward. Always we are living in our future. Okay, and once you start start looking back how far you came already, and what you already achieve in your life, what you have in your relationships or in your own health or life, then you start feeling more positive about yourself, and it create more better hope for your future. And also it create a self-belief or positive belief, because all our behaviors are belief driven. You can believe you can do that, or you can believe you cannot do that. Either way you are actually right. So in my experience, actually I saw, if a person is positive or want to see positivity in everything, and having more humble, more gratitude, and enjoy the journey of their healing, then they can heal everything actually, even a big disease like cancer or asthma or IBS, anything. But if the person is very critical, have poor self-esteem, and not have enough gratitude, always try to see negativity in everything, it is very difficult for them to heal also. Okay, so I can say, with my experience, these are the three main important stuff patients should consider, to understand this, with the awareness, with the persistence, with patience, and also with the gratitude and belief. Okay, but otherwise, like to heal a chronic disease or any big disease, other stuff always accompany with, if you are having these three things actually, and you can get a greater and bigger result. And of course you can live a very healthy and very happy life with positivity, and that is very important for our society now actually.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mahesh. This is such a positive and full of hope message. Actually, such simple things that are for free, like that we can all start doing. This is amazing. Thank you so much. And
Thank you
now
very much.
let's turn to Dr. Shivani Sood, who is for us an epitome of joy and fun, always trying to encourage us to take things not so seriously. So Dr. Shivani, tell us how to do it when things are not working so well around, when maybe we cannot be with our loved ones for Christmas, celebrate New Year, we are in lockdowns, how to still keep this joy and happiness.
Thank you, Anita. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy to see you all together here in this Christmas broadcast. Each one of you are very, very special. And some have my courses and some are in my current course with Mahesh. All of you are really, really always in my heart. And it's a very important question for today about joy, because this year has been a very challenging year. It has been a year where we have been really very afraid of the future, and we are, it's like with the various possibility which has been triggered, and we can see this as an opportunity to kind of lose ourselves in fear. But like Richard said and Mahesh said, I already had two very wise men speak before me almost all the points of joy. It is very important to see that future which is not happened is lost in fear, right? Present is the only reality we have today and always. So joy comes when we are truly present. A lot of joyful things are actually happening around us. The nature is there. We have been given great food by the nature. We have been given people for connection. We have been given all the opportunity to extract joy from life. But when we are lost in the future, and when we are, carrying all the pain of our past, so we are not totally enjoying our life. So joy and happiness is our birthright. When you say that it's your birthright, it becomes absolutely essential for you, because like when you say freedom is my birthright, freedom is your birthright, right? So joy is your birthright. And when you think like, what are the reasons, what is stealing my joy, you find it absolutely essential to keep it. But then we all know money, success, all of this is just like a temporary joy. It's just very platonic, right? It's on the surface that gives us joy. True joy comes from truly connecting with our bodies and taking good care of it, and then letting other things naturally come out of it, not in the way that it's pushed and pressurized, but you go to your family and you feel at peace, because it's for sure then something irritates you or trigger you, then your physiology is affected and you don't feel peaceful at all. So joy comes in also taking good care of your health, not in a compulsive way, as Dr. Mahesh said, but in a regular way. Those small acts of things, just like having a glass of water in front of you when you're speaking, because you're speaking, you're using your voice, so taking care of your physiology, making sure that responsibility has been given to you. Definitely the first responsibility you have is the responsibility of your dharma, what you're contributing towards the world. But then you have the second responsibilities to nurture people and lift them up, help them up who are around you, and develop meaningful relationship. Because of the social media, a lot of us are really having relationships which are very platonic, don't nourish us, and thereby we don't find joy in relationship, because we know that that relationship actually doesn't exist. So the second box to explore is relationship. And believe me, like, it doesn't need to be your family, but it can be anyone. You find a connection, you can nourish yourself so deeply. And the third very important way of finding joy is your personal development and enjoying every moment of whatever you are doing. And the base of all of this is definitely gratitude, having gratitude for all what you have been given, received, and reminding yourself how lucky you have been, to have what you have today, and not operating from a point of view of pressurizing, pushing yourself, or all the time feeling that there is a hurry, because mostly in rush pressure we are all heading towards wrong decisions. right? So that's where it has to be absolutely essential that joy is important for you, and try to look around and see what do I find joyful. And I'm pretty sure you're going to find a lot of joyful things around you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Shivani. I think that was, very good information. Joy is in the present, and joy and happiness are our birthright. I love that, and I'm going to take it as a motto with me, because it's, it's so important to be good to ourselves, to have meaningful relationships, and actually see the joy that is everywhere around us. We just have to open our eyes, and sharpen our awareness again. Thank you so, so much for this insight and your wise words. And I actually want to share a recording now with you guys, because Dr. Shivani interviewed her mother, Supriti, who's teaching healing and meditation. And we are very lucky to now get some valuable information on how to concentrate in these difficult times. So I'm going to share my screen with you, and we're going to watch the video.
Hello everyone, I would like you to meet my mom, Supriti Sood, who has been my first teacher, my life giver. In fact, she raised me up from a very sickly childhood to be the person I am today, a woman who changed her own life, changed her field of work from being a principal in the school to being a meditative teacher today, and inspiring world to meditate to make it a better place. Let's welcome my mom. Hello, Mom. We're so happy to have you here.
Yes, I'm also very happy to be with you all.
Yes. So you're one of the person I really feel inspired by, because, the way you give messages to us is really very softly and kindly. And I would like to ask and so on. And we feel that we cannot concentrate. So how can we concentrate in our daily life with a small practice or a short meditation? Can you tell us something about it?
Yeah, sure, I can tell you. Mm-hmm. See, during this COVID time, all of us were facing so many problems. All of us, all around the world. Mm-hmm. We were not able to concentrate on our present day-to-day work. We have so much stress nowadays. Mm-hmm. And unless and until we get rid of this stress, we will never be able to concentrate on anything.
Very true.
I would like to tell you a very simple technique so that you can be free from your current problems and current stress. And here I would like to tell you one thing very important. Mm-hmm. Mind is very strong, remember. Mind is very strong. If you don't want to keep anything, can anybody give you? No, nobody can give you. Yes. So it is like this only. You have to make your mind positive to get rid of all the stress. Mm-hmm. And today I'm going to tell you simple technique.
Okay. Shall we do it together?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah.
Now, you may close your eyes and sit in Chit Mudra, mm-hmm. connecting the tip of your index finger with the tip of your thumb. Mm-hmm. Just sit mm-hmm. and concentrate on your normal breathing. I am inhaling, I am exhaling. Just feel your normal breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel that. And after that, you have to take a deep breath. When you take deep breath, you have to feel I am taking positive energy. And when you exhale, exhale through your hands. I am exhaling whatever stress you are having. I'm exhaling through my hands. And after you have exhaled, bring your hand down and feel that the stress is in front of you in a written form. That word, whatever it is, it's in front of you. And then have intention to erase it, with your hands, erase it mentally. With the intention, I don't want to have this stress in my life. I don't want to have this stress in my life. Let it go away. Let it go away. And then you may again focus on your normal breathing. Feel your normal breath once again. This time you have already understood the process. So just your normal breath. Be aware of your normal inhaling and exhaling. And then take a deep breath. With the intention, I'm taking positive energy. And then exhale your stress, whatever it is, from your hands. You're exhaling it, deep breath. Pull your tummy as much as you can. Exhale completely. And then feel that stress is in front of you. And then you erase it. Mentally erase it with the intention, I don't want to have this stress in my life. I don't want to have this stress in my life. Just erase it. And then you can just open your eyes with big, big smile.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's amazing. And then we can concentrate more on our present because that stress is gone away from us, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And remember, mind, I told you, mind is very strong. If you don't want to have something, can anybody give you, tell me? Nobody can give you.
Right.
So make your mind strong.
Right. And by detaching from stress, then we can come back to our real senses and solve what's going on in our life and be present with our loved ones, relationships and everything, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much for being present today with us and sharing this exercise for us. And we are really honored to have you. All the
I'm
best.
also very happy that you called me and I'm to be with you all. It's my pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Wow, you guys, wasn't that perfect? I feel so much better. I just did the exercise myself and I just feel present and a lot more relaxed. I don't know how about you. You can share it with us in the chat box and also in the Facebook comments if you done that and feel totally relaxed right now. No, we're so happy. Thank you that we could have this interview with your mother, Supriti. That was really, really nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm seeing amazing, beautiful. These are the comments. Feel energy in front of my hands. Yes, I felt that too. Amazing how it works. Yeah, it's so simple. It only takes you 2 minutes or 3 minutes and your whole system just changes. This has been really a great exercise. And now it's time for me to introduce to you guys Gosha. She is a former student of Shivani, and she has done the ACOC2 course in 2019, if I'm not mistaken. And we wanted to ask her how her life has changed after doing the course with Shivani Ayurveda. Gosha, are you with us?
Yes, I am. Hello, everyone.
The floor is yours.
Well, somebody told me once, many years ago, that there will be a time in my life. I don't know if it was a fortune teller or so-called fortune teller or whoever. Well, I didn't take these words so seriously, but this person told me that there will be a year in my life that I will feel like I would come out of darkness, that everything was bad or strange or uncomfortable will I just leave behind. And it happened, actually. It happened in 2019. I remember that day clearly. That was like just before New Year's Eve or before Christmas. And I just decided that I wanted to go for Panchakarma or whatever, because I knew something of Ayurveda. And this is, to make a long story short, this is how I found out about Shivani Ayurveda, and then it appeared that we had contact like a couple of years before, but it didn't work out. So this is how it started, and this is actually how it changed my life, because, well, I came to Dr. Shivani with a question. And I didn't expect her to answer this question, but this was what worried me a lot that day was, who am I? What is my true nature? What do I want? What is it all about, you know? And I know that there's a lot of work to do in front of me. And I know that, that the path is not finished. But I'm very close to the answer, and I feel much comfortable with the Gosha that is sitting right here and right now. And I'm happy to share this with people, with those who might ask themselves the same question as I did back then. So yeah, it changed my life in a way that I take care of myself in a very, very broad sense of the word.
Wow, what an inspiring story. And I can say I can relate so much to what you are saying. As I was going through the same from my
it's just, you have to just push the right button. And if you do it, it just goes, and it takes time, obviously, but it comes. And I'm really, really excited about what's next. Although we've been told not to be in the future that much, but I'm very excited to see what is yet to be, as if.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Gosia, for sharing
Thank
this.
you.
And now we have another special moment. Like we are waiting on Christmas Eve for the first star to appear on the sky. Now Dr. Shivani will announce who is the shining star of ACOC 2 2019 edition. Dr. Shivani, who that is?
Well, it was really very challenging because them are shining. And each one has done their part, because just this Tuesday, I met all the students who, of course, the ones who participated in the meeting with me, and I heard what they were doing. And it was so inspiring to see that after their work, they have been helping people. And some of them have been helping themselves, their family members, whatever they were doing. It was just like they were contributing towards happiness of themselves and helping out people in the world. So many people have done a lot of work. So like the shining star is like our special acknowledgement for the students who have really been helping, a lot of people. And Eva was there here in this lead, who had done 106 consultations in this year of COVID, and she almost had a burnout and needed to kind of remodel her work, because there were so many patients she had to do that she was feeling tired, and now she has started doing her consultations in the in packages to help people like really deeply instead of going behind many. Then we had Gosia also is giving lecture. We spoke to her right now. She's giving lecture in yoga schools and is seeing patients. And Beata is there. Beata has made her own website. She has conducted consultations and is continuing her education with Dr. Mahesh. And we have Justina, and she is also working especially with pregnant women. But what has really changed for her is also her own self-confidence with the way she sees her life. So, each one of those stories were inspiring, beautiful, and selecting the shining star was like, I thought like I would give it to all, so for me all are shining stars, but obviously we have to give it to one person. And some people did not update what they are doing, but I'm pretty sure they are helping because they have busy lives and it's Christmas time, and they'll update me what they're doing, right? Or they think like it's not really very big thing what they have done. And come on guys, we don't need to do big things to make an impression in this world. If we are really helping out one person also and making a difference to his life, making his day better, we are already achieving a lot. So never underestimate what you have achieved. So coming to the shining star of Shivani Ayurveda, I would like to announce the 2020 December shining star. The next one is in June 2020. So keep working hard and spreading Ayurveda. Would be our beautiful Gail Kohli. Let's give a round of applause for her. Gail, I hope she is visible because she is busy with taking care of other people. But she has changed her profession completely, from being in the field of business to Ayurveda. Whole year she was busy helping clients, helping a lot of clients and making a difference to them and spreading Ayurveda in Ireland in a very nice way. Gail, do you hear us? So that's our shining star for 2021. And I have to also acknowledge Moya Mandal for all the beautiful work they have done too, because she was also in the line of, having being our shining star and helping a lot of people in the COVID time with her beautiful videos and encouraging videos about food. So excuse me if I forgot somebody's name, but as many as I knew, I want to acknowledge, and I wish you guys keep helping people out with your beautiful work in this world. Right. So Gail, can you
Shivani,
hear us?
Shivani, I am here. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, so welcome on.
I'm sorry,
we want to see you.
Yeah. I'm really shocked. I'm sorry. I had a bad connection on my internet. I've had to go onto my iPhone, and so I can't really see you all at the minute, but I hope you can hear. Thank you so much. I really did not expect that. It was so lovely to see you all on Tuesday, and just to hear some of the amazing things that some of you are doing, and this fabulous initiative that some of the girls are getting together, this NGO in Poland. Very worthy shining stars all around. So I'm very honored. Thank you so much, all of you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and keep doing all the good work, girls, and spreading Ayurveda in the way people understand and making this world a better place for living.
Thank you so much. And congratulations, Gail. That's awesome. Really, really, really awesome. Congratulations.
It is extremely
awesome work. You all have been doing great work, and from what I'm hearing, but it's really cool to have a shining star as well. So congrats. And and now, because it's a Christmas celebration, we actually want to go to the singing part of this event. And Richard, are you still with us? Can you hear us, Richard?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah. You have a beautiful, beautiful song you wanted to share with us. So I really would love to give the floor to you so we can listen to it.
Okay. This is probably my favorite song. And there's a little story that goes beyond it. If you can see my little altar, there's a picture here. His name is Neem Karoli Baba. So last year, before Ram Dass passed away, I spent 5 days with him, and I sang this song to him. So he told me, "Who do you think is singing that?" And he was saying it was actually Maharaji. Because back in the late 60s, Ram Dass asked Maharaji a question: "How can I become enlightened?" And Maharaji told him, "Love everyone." Simple answer. Ram Dass thought maybe he didn't understand my question. And he asked again, well, how do I raise my Kundalini? How do I realize God? And then he said, feed and serve everyone. Simple. Love, serve, and remember God. And that's where the song comes from. I hope you enjoy it. Why have you come to earth? Do you remember? Why have you taken birth? Why have you come to love, serve and remember? To love, serve and remember God. Why have you come to earth? Do you remember? Why have you taken birth? Why have you come to love, serve and remember? To
Wow, that was awesome. Sorry, I had to say that.
Thank you so much, Richard, for sharing that song with us. Mm. What a wonderful song.
Simple and true.
Yeah, simple and true. So, so nice. Thank you. Well, you guys, and we also wanted to sing some more of the traditional Christmas songs with you. And Resi and Anya, guys, with us, we wanted to. Yes.
Hello. Yeah.
Hi.
Here.
Can you explain us what's going to happen now with the Christmas songs?
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing such beautiful words before and this amazing song. I enjoyed it very much until now. And well, my name is Resi. I'm from Vienna, Austria. I'm part of the ACUC 2 students and from Dr. Shivani. And yeah, we here in Austria, maybe you know, there's lots of singing in Christmas and a huge tradition also. And it was kind of hard to pick only 2 songs, but we chose the most traditional one that we thought everyone would know and that actually exists in many different languages, which is Silent Night. As we have many different cultures here in our course and in the Shivani community, we decided to pick the 3 paragraphs in 3 different languages. So the first one will be in English, then Polish, as there is a huge Polish community in Dr. Shivani's Ayurveda community, and then the last paragraph will be in German. The second song afterwards will be something more cheerful to round it up with, which is Feliz Navidad, as we also have Spanish roots here. I'm so happy to have Argelia here. She is Mexican living in the US, and I've been living for 7 years in South America, so I feel very connected with the Spanish language too. So please feel free to sing with us. Unfortunately, the internet and the Zoom and the connections don't allow us to sing it all with open mics, I think. But it would be very heartwarming to see you all singing and cheering and dancing. This is a great moment to loosen up. I think this is part of the exercises that can help to loosen up some stress and just feel the joy, really expressing it by your body. So, well, I'm very happy to be with you. And yeah, so Marie and Anya, just before we start the song, as Silent Night, I feel like wakes up, reminds us a little bit about the silence inside of us. I want to light a candle, and maybe we just take a deep breath all together, and we focus in the light that we all have inside of us. When you're ready, Marie, you can start.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Cicha noc, święta noc, pastuszkowie od swych trzód biegną wielce zadziwieni, za anielskim głosem pieni, gdzie się spełnił cud, gdzie się spełnił cud.
Stille Nacht, heilige Nacht, die der Welt Heil gebracht, aus des Himmels goldenen Höhen, uns der Gnadenfülle lässt sehen. Jesum in Menschengestalt, Jesum in Menschengestalt. Thank you, everyone. I forgot to mention, in my family tradition, the song can only be sang on the 24th in the night, but we made an exception to celebrate it together with you today. And now I would like to finish up with Feliz Navidad. So now is really the dancing part is coming. Okay, are we ready? Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año, felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año, felicidad.
I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas of my bottom of my heart.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año, felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año, felicidad.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Woo!
Wow. That was fun. That was so amazing. Thank you, girls, and congratulations for your courage. Really, to sing a cappella is really not such an easy task to do. So I'm really impressed and really grateful to you. And you brought a lot of joy, definitely to me, and I think to all of us watching. To finish up, I want to thank everyone here participating and our special guests for all the wonderful messages that really will be the light for us for this Christmas and for the coming year. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
And I really, really do hope that we manage to bring some of the hope and the joy of Christmas to your living room or wherever you are right now. And I very much enjoyed celebrating with all of you guys together. And I wish you all the health and the happiness in this world. Dr. Shivani, do you have some final words for us?
Thank you all. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Anita, for joining and hosting this program, doing all the hard work behind the scenes. Theresia, Anya, all the other ACOC2 participants, ACOC1 participants, my beautiful students. And, we are going to stay connected because we are building up the Shivani Ayurveda community. And every last Friday of every month, we'll be having like a get together where we would be, meditating together, having something so everyone can be in touch. Because, this is such a big community, I never want to say goodbye. So thank you, our special guest, Richard, Dr. Mahesh,
and Monica, who is, doing beautiful work of Ayurveda in various fields. I'm so happy that I know all of you, and, you brought in special light to our program on us. I'm so grateful and honored to have you here today and always. Richard, your voice is amazing. I think this lesson, what Richard said, to love, and serve and remember, is a very strong Pitta lesson. Every Pitta should remember that, to use the power in a wise way. So let's take it from Christmas, that we're going to serve the world, and that's what we have been here. And it is beautiful to have all the old students join as well. And I know the ones who couldn't join us also couldn't, because life is fast, but I hope you will all stay connected and support each other and find joy in our beautiful community. And did I forget to thank anybody? Because thank you all for today, and wish you a very Merry Christmas with your family, and be present with your family, and love them and nurture your love, because from the source of love, everything comes out in life. So thank you and bye-bye.
Thank you all. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Hugs to you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.